So I've been sent some really nice pods by AjiJoe. Thanks a lot, Joe. And I thought that this is an especially nice one because it's a Baccatum variety that is of Joe's own making. This is AjiJoe's Bolsa de Dulce, and it's a large Baccatum variety. Let me just show. Have a look inside as well while we're at it. You can probably hear how crisp and crunchy that is. And this is what it looks like inside. It's very thick-walled, very crispy, crunchy. The name like Bolsa de Dulce, one would guess it's pretty sweet too. It certainly looks pretty sweet. What a nice pepper. Alright, let's get to eating it then. Hi, Nigel Carter again, here for a few reviews, a few tastings, and today I have a couple of nice ones from AjiJoe. And AjiJoe gets his name from the love of aji peppers, and it seems only appropriate that I start off with some of the peppers that Joe sent me that are actually aji. So the first one is this great big thing. Very smooth, it's very hard, and very thick-walled. You just saw in the preamble. This is a pepper of Joe's own making. This is one of Joe's own hybrids, stable strain now. This is, get it right, this is the Bolsa de Dulce, in Spanish I suppose. Bolsa de Dulce in South American Spanish. So this is the thing. It's a really good sized pepper. It's heavy too, and I'll bet it's going to be really crunchy and really sweet, especially with a name like that. So here we go. Thanks very much, Joe. Very sweet. It's actually hotter than I expected. There's quite a bit of heat to it. It's an aji, so it's never going to be super hot, but definitely has the specific Baccatum type flavour, as it has it in spades actually, but it's very juicy and very refreshing. Boy, that's really good. That's a fantastic pepper. Absolutely fantastic. I'm a big fan of Baccatums myself, so a lot of the things that AjiJoe grows appeal to me, and that's one of them. That's a fantastic pepper. And as with most ajis that I've had anyway, if you take out the ribs and the placenta and the seeds, you get rid of probably 90% of the heat. And with that one, it's so sweet that if you did that, I'm sure almost anybody could eat it, from children all the way up to my mum. It's very sweet and generally fruity. I wouldn't say there's a specific fruit that it brings to mind, but very juicy and crunchy, as I'm sure you can tell from listening, and just sweet, refreshingly fruity, I suppose. Somewhat nondescript in its fruitiness, but it tastes really nice. And then the heat sort of comes on a little bit, and I've got quite a nice burn going on in my mouth now, and that's probably I would say it's probably not far off Jalapeño-hot, maybe a bit less, but not far off. There's a good amount of heat, and for those people that don't like much heat at all and that find jalapenos hot, I think if you deseeded and took the percent out of that one, you'd be fine. The Baccatum seem to lend themselves to that pretty nicely. You can get rid of most of the heat. But that's a great one, really good one. Joe, you made a great hybrid, mate. That's fantastic. Yeah, I recommend those. I recommend those very highly. It's a wonderful snacking pepper because you could eat half a dozen and it wouldn't be that much of a burn. And you could add it to almost any food, but honestly, they're so nice that I think eating them fresh would be by far the best way to eat them. Eat them in salads. You know, you can do all the things you can do with a large Baccatum. Stuffing them, I'm sure, would be good. But you wouldn't even need to cook them. If you made a cheese mixture, put the cheese mixture inside, you wouldn't really even need to cook them. Maybe just put them under the grill for 10 seconds. Nice. Okay. Well, this is Nigel Carter thanking AjiJoe very much and saying that that was an absolutely wonderful pepper. Loved it. Thank you very much. So I'll be back with some more reviews soon, and I'll see you later. Thanks very much for watching. Bye bye.